video. Hope you're doing well. Hope your life's going well. Hope this week has gone well for you. And I hope that today has gone well for you. Today is Monday, May. Did I really say May? It's really, I'm not even going to cut that part out. It's June 3rd, 2024. It is about 8:20 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I hope that life is going good for you. And I hope that you are doing well. As for me, I am gonna go to work right after I make this video. I slept somewhat decent, but I woke up this morning because the neighbors above me were arguing, and I don't know what was going on. The thing about the place that I live in is that you can already hear like the footsteps above you, and so all I could hear was footsteps, and if there's someone above like yelling and stuff too, you can hear that, but it sounds like super muffled, like you really have to listen in to hear it. But I could hear the arguing, and this is like 4 o'clock in the morning, mind you, and so that woke me up. But that stopped, and I ended up going back to sleep for a little bit, and then I woke up this morning. Just got done eating some watermelon too. By the way, watermelon is extremely good for you, right? Watermelon, you can really do like a cleanse with a watermelon alone. So watermelon has plenty of health benefits and stuff too. But anyway, let's get straight into the topic of this video, right? And this is kind of a pretty much not a, what do you call it? Like, this is pretty much a video that I wanted to make because the video I made before was called 3 Things That I Don't Like About Weekends. And so I want to make this video called 3 Things That I Do Like About Weekends, right? And so the first thing that I do like about weekends is that you actually get to sleep in, right? You get to catch up on the rest that you couldn't get during the week for whatever reasons. Maybe you wake up early in the morning to go to work, right? You get up at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning during the weekdays to go to work, right? During the weekend, you don't have to do that. You don't have to get up at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. You get to sleep in. You get to rest. You can sleep in half the day if you really wanted to. Especially if you're somebody that's like single and doesn't have no real responsibilities at home. Trust me, I know. I've slept in till 11, 12 in the afternoon. All because, hey, it's the weekend. It's my day to be lazy and just, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? This is your time to do you. That's what the weekend's for. Unwind, relax, be productive, which I'm going to talk about in my next reason, and just, this is your time. And so there's something to think about when it comes to the weekend. You get to sleep in, right? Sleep is extremely important. Lack of sleep over time is not good for you, right? It can cause like anxiety, depression, right? So you don't want to just not be, sleeping when you can. Sleep when you're tired, go to sleep. And the weekend is the best time to catch up on that sleep that you were missing. Because see, here's the thing about work. When you go to work, right, they tell you what time you have to come in, right? And sometimes our bodies aren't really accustomed to waking up at a certain time, but because the company or corporation wants you to be there at a certain time, we do it anyway because we need the money. But on the weekend, you don't have to do that. And so that's something to think about as well. But that's the first reason. You get to sleep in. You get to sleep in. Second reason is you get to work on what you have going on. And what I mean by that is if you have some sort of project going on, right? If you have some sort of side income going on, if you have some kind, well, you could really say a part-time business going on too. Anything that you're working on for yourself that's providing you an income, you get to work on that, right? You get to work on things that you want to work on, especially if you're somebody that doesn't really like their job. It's especially important for you to have some kind of thing that you're working on for yourself in order to better your position in life financially. Or it could be just a personal goal that you're working on. Let's say you want to work out, right? You want to gain muscle, right? You want to do more cardio. The weekend is the perfect time to really maximize the amount of time you spend working on those goals. You could be in the gym all day if you really wanted to, right? Although that's not necessarily recommended, but if you really wanted to, right? You could do cardio 2 or 3 times a day at the park if you really wanted to. It's the weekend. You don't have other responsibilities. If you're single. I mean, if you have a family, it's different, but I guess I speak more from somebody, from I guess a single perspective, but I'm pretty sure if you have a family, you can still do these things too, but it's just, you still have like, responsibility to take care of your family at home too. But I mean, if you're single, you do what you want. Yeah, you can work on what you're working on. Right? If you're wanting to eat right, you can take the time out of your day to go to the grocery store and buy healthy foods. I mean, you can do that during the week, but it's just not the same. Like, you're gonna feel like, okay, I have to hurry up and get out of here because I gotta go home and go to sleep or whatever. Or you're just gonna be so tired that you're not really gonna truly be focused on, like, okay, what, you know what I'm saying? So the weekend, that's really the best time to work on what you have going on. If it's a side income that you have, that's the best time to work on that too, right? Side business, whether it's online or wherever it is, the weekend is going to be your best time to work on that business. Work on what you have going on. Remember this, y'all. You give 5 days a week to the corporation. the corporation is getting richer, right? So why not take time to yourself and work on improving yourself financially and work on being, or at least having an income, a sustainable income outside of a job, because you have to remember this too. The corporation, their main goal is to make profit, right? And financially for you, you should want the same. All right. After you pay all your bills, you should want to have more money left over than last time. Ultimately. Right. And so, yeah, that's the thing. These corporations, we give all our time to. So why not take the time to invest in yourself? And that's pretty much what I mean by working on what you have going on, right? You have the time to do that on the weekend. Third thing that I like about weekends is that you get to travel to a certain extent, right? 2 days is not a lot, but if you wanted to take like a road trip to like the next city over, or just a quick plane trip somewhere and back, you could do that on the weekend. You can do it on a weekend now. I know for some people they need at least 3, 4, 5 days off to truly enjoy a vacation. But if you just want like a quick getaway, the weekend is the perfect time to achieve that, right? The weekend, those 2 days, if you start somewhere like real early in the morning, you get there by around noon or something like that. You enjoy the rest of your day there, spend the night there, enjoy Sunday morning there, and then head back in the afternoon. And that's pretty much right around a day, right around 24 hours to really enjoy that getaway, right? And so, take advantage of the weekend in that aspect. Take advantage of the fact that you have 2 days that you could use to make a quick getaway somewhere. Now, I think flying is different, though. I mean, if you fly somewhere, you want to actually, you want to actually be able to, like, enjoy where you're at for at least a few days before you fly back, because flying is already kind of expensive, but it's different. I haven't flown in so long though. Like, I know when you go to the airport, you still got to get there at least like 2 hours early to check in and go through security and all this and that. And I know recently I took a bus trip, and we didn't have to do all that. All that getting there 2 hours early, and it was different. It kind of makes me want to travel by bus more, so I just don't feel like dealing with the stuff that comes with going through an airport, to be honest with you. But traveling by bus is fun too, right? As long as you have like Lyft or Uber, I guess. You're not gonna have a car there unless you go and get a rental car or rent a car through like Turo or something like that. But yeah, travel, whether it's by plane, by bus, cruise ship, right? Get on a cruise, right? That's another form of traveling. Cruises are fun too, by the way. I'd only got on one cruise ever in my life, and it was Royal Caribbean, and it was very fun. It was very fun. I encourage everybody, if you can, try a cruise one time. It's fun. It's very fun. I know some people don't like the idea of a huge boat, being over water for days at a time. But trust me, it's different from just your regular standard boat. I mean, we're talking a huge cruise ship, right? And there's so many different things to do on a cruise ship as well. That's the thing that makes it fun, and so last time I went on one, it was like 7 years ago. So another cruise that's like long overdue. But man, it's expensive though, especially if you want like a room with a balcony. Those are the most expensive rooms. Now you could get like an interior room that has like no window at all, and those are going to be like way cheaper tickets. Or even a room that has like a window but not a balcony. But if you want like an actual balcony where you just sit out and watch the water, those are way more expensive, but they're definitely worth it though, I'll tell you that much. But sorry, I didn't mean to get off topic. I just thinking about my time I was on a cruise. But anyway, let me get back on subject. But yeah, you can travel even if it's by bus to a certain extent, right? Really, if you want to take like a weekend trip, what you can do is negotiate with the job to get off earlier that day, right? So you can either get to the airport, or if you're taking a bus, take the bus to whatever city you're going to. Go there, get there at night, check into your hotel, and you pretty much have that next day, that Saturday, to really enjoy wherever you're at. Got that whole day. And then, part of Sunday, but Sunday afternoon, you can just head back then. And that way you got a quick trip in, just like that. And you were still able to build memories with that trip, because traveling is about having fun, building memories, and that's why I encourage people to travel. But yeah, the weekend, you can travel to an extent. So these are my 3 weekends. These are my 3 reasons why I like weekends. Number 1, you get to sleep in. Number 2, you get to work on what you have going on, and you get to travel to an extent, right? Those are three reasons why I like weekends. So I post my video, 3 reasons why I don't like weekends, but also have 3 reasons why I do like weekends. And like I say, the weekend, for me, it's always going to be a net positive, right? Because for me, I sleep in. For me, I work on what I have going on, which is making videos for you all. I get to take more time out of my day to make videos for you all, right? That's why I pretty much always post Saturdays and Sundays, like no matter what. Like I don't post every weekday, but I'm always gonna post Saturdays and Sundays. And then you get to travel to an extent. That's my third reason. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Hope that you're relaxed. And yeah, thanks for watching.